Five, four, three, two, one. Hi guys, and welcome to today's video where we are talking about the reward payments on Stocks FC. So it's a little bit hard to work out compared to other platforms. So other platforms have used a fixed payout, and we've had no sort of understanding or transparency to see how big the rewards, how big the pot is, how much rewards can they have. But Stocks FC is different. So we have reward pots. So money gets put into these through IPOs, through transactions on the market, and once the staking wallet comes into effect, also money from staking will go into these for reward wallets. So it's pretty hard at the moment. I believe it's pretty much impossible to work out team of the month, team of the season, and the in-plane dividends side of things. So, but the main dividend or the main reward on this platform will be the team of the week, and I believe we can get sort of quite a good estimate of where these are going to be, especially for the first game week of the season. So at the moment, there's roughly about £30,000 worth in the team of the week wallet, which is roughly about 20 ETH. So that is from 20 IPOs, which are currently being added onto the platform, and maybe a small amount of trading activity. So by the start of the season, we're expected, Stocks FC are expecting to have IPO'd 50 to 55 players. Now you've got to remember, it's not just as simple as going, well, we've got 20 at the moment, say if there's 60 players added, you times it by 3. Because the first 5 players were better than other players, but then also there was only about 200 users that could buy into the IPOs to start with, and also there's a lot more users now, there's a lot more confidence in the platform, and I believe that will also continue to grow. So I would estimate there will be 60 or roughly £90,000 in the size of the first, for the size of the Team of the Week wallet by the time we get to game week 1. Now, when that happens, so the first payout of the Team of the Week wallet will start at 5%. So the whole wallet doesn't get paid out. For sustainability, it's a percentage. That percentage can increase all the way up to 15% depending on growth, depending how the week's gone compared to the previous week. But yeah, so to start with, 5% of 60 ETH, 90,000, would be 3 ETH or 4,500. So then what you've got to do is you've got to then divide that by the 11 players. So Team of the Week, there will be a goalie payout, there'll be 3 defender payouts, there'll be 4 midfielder payouts, and there'll be 3 forward payouts. So when you do that, you end up at 0.2727 ETH, or roughly about £409. So once again, you've then got to divide that by the shares in circulation of a winning player. So I've taken Reece James, for example. Reece James has 11,947 shares. So you've got to divide the £409, divide it by 11,947, and you end up with somewhere around the marks of 3.4 pence per share. So that would be a 5.57% return from his IPO price, which was at 61p, and at his current market price, which is £1.47, that would be a 2.34% return. So obviously, these are just the starter numbers where we start the platform at. It's very hard to work out how well it's going to grow and how quickly this reward pots will increase. But I do believe once we've, IPO'd the majority of the players, and then youngsters who are not likely to win rewards start to come on the platform. We all know how hyped youngsters are. They will then make the reward pot nice and juicy, and the rewards for everyone will gain and benefit. So yeah, for me, a 5.5% return early on is pretty damn good. So you'd need effectively, if you're looking at it from a career dividend point of view, you'd need 20 wins from Reece James to then pay for himself, which for a player of 23 years old seems completely possible. And then that's obviously not factoring in team of the month or team of the season. So team of the month, you can buy into it later on in the month. Same with team of the week, you can buy into a player just before the payout on the Tuesday. It then gets paid out on the Tuesday, and then you get your money. Same thing with the team of the month and the team of the season. So this will make capital appreciation happen because people will buy into players later and they will get those rewards regardless. So this is just sort of a way of how to work it out for your favorite players. So, you know, obviously different players have different supplies. So just off the top of my head, I think McAllister's got about 5,000 supply. So you'd be looking at about 7p per share. Obviously you can do the proper maths and get to an exact amount. But yeah, obviously I think the returns are pretty good to start with on this. I think they're okay. I don't think there's a massive problem with it. I know a lot of people have been like, oh, the reward's going to be tiny. I think they're pretty decent, to be fair. I genuinely do. But yeah, we'll see how it progresses. If you have enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like. It helps me a lot, as well as get in the comments. Tell me what you think about it. Yeah, I'd love to hear back from you, get some feedback. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see ya.